Hello, and standardizations on fleek, man. Mr. D-Boy Mashesha, the Truth Mashesha, Gwenya Mashigisha, man. It's another jam-packed radio show, official measure world for Ama Young Blood, man. Until you got Mr. D-I-B-O-Y himself, Mr. D-Boy Mashesha, representing for the young people. And I'm touched about that. We've been touched about that. We're not really but now you know. Keep on hitting us up, man. We're very social. We're a very interactive radio show. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as Official Major World, man. We are live, we're unscripted, and we're passion pushing until as Ninguenya Official Major World, man. I got the whole crew vandaag until weer het really the hard jams. It's like Mr. Pro Drip. And so like homie from Melville, Kopanena in such humble circumstances, like Hanako Pick and Pay, and then Kakopanela the other dude, Mr. J Line Slayer, Ice. What do you think? They're so hard. Young Bloods on fleek, man. That's what we do each and every damn show, man. Until if you didn't know, now you know. If you wanna inform other people, do that. Even subscribe on YouTube, get previous episodes like. If maybe like, and I'm touched about that. We've been touched about that. We're not really but now you know. Keep on hitting us up, man. We're very social. We're a very interactive radio show. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as Official Major World, man. We are live, we're unscripted, and we're passion pushing until as Ninguenya Official Major World, man. I got the whole crew vandaag until weer het really the hard jams. It's like Mr. Pro Drip. And so like homie from Melville, Kopanena in such humble circumstances, like Hanako Pick and Pay, and then Kakopanela the other dude, Mr. J Line Slayer, Ice. What do you think? They're so hard. Young Bloods on fleek, man. That's what we do each and every damn show, man. Until if you didn't know, now you know. If you wanna inform other people, do that. Even subscribe on YouTube, get previous episodes. Man, yo, real talk, vele. Passion pushing. My Young Blood, like, because that's what's been happening and that's what's going to happen for now. With an amazing show. And so, I hope we can alone and it's grand. You know what? That's what I like about the show. So, on a Monday. Sometimes in Kenya, sometimes get guitars. And so, I'm guitars because it's king at least we can have the thing. Don't I? That's when I want to, if it was a woman, YFM type of vibe, somebody could come out I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want if life. I hope you're in sepa. And can I tell you one thing? Life is not the problem. The situation that you're in, that's the problem. Mitigate that situation until now. I'm touched about that, man. I'm touched about you. Hit us up on Facebook, it's Official Major World. Instagram is official.majorworld. Even on Twitter, it's official Major W1, man. Boom. And so Awana Vandaag is not just me, it's really a wonderful studio guest. The founder of the Rata Rata store. She's been doing amazing things for the young bloods, just like in Tuna Official Major World. And like what we could plus even so Happy is live. Pero the Messiah live going.
Yeah, Pero the Messiah.
As Pero the Messiah, hit him up, Lena. This team saga. We're not vowing. No, we're not. Hashtag
the one and only third.
Otherwise,
Likai.
Tovela,
everybody who's listening out there. I see you. Sawadika. Hi.
Hashtag. So we know we're gonna get in touch with you. I hope that we can listen.
Really great. I took a whole ride with one of my favorite band member. So Kitile from traveling and getting to Joburg. It was quite fun.
Yeah.
Great excuse to visit the city as well.
Yeah.
Officially major. Yeah.
Hashtag situation right now. Hashtag situation right now. Where you based?
Okay. So I'm based at my mother's garage, like Google, you know those guys started in the garage.
Yeah.
So I'm based in Tubase at home, Limpopo. Tubase is also known as Begasfort by the old people.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we're saying Tubase because Sikukuni kids, you know.
Embracing.
Taking it all the way to the history, remembering who we are. From there, I'm trying to grow the whole art world there as well. So I just decided, let me go home. But Joburg is still home too. I've got Hero Holidays this time. So
very like obviously this you can only I want people who've been able to mitigate the situation of the struggles of Johannesburg. Those are the people who can call it home.
Yeah.
For but who can say, hey, life is Jozi, those are the people who can say no, it's not
27 boxes, yo, Kibela taxi every, oh my god.
I'm like, whoa, my Z's.
But if you've been there, if you've partied here, you kind of know where to go.
Get the truth. And I like I'm sort of concerned, but like I remember the party scene like in the early noughties until people do you know where's this place called Electric Circus or Kumtlakasing?
Oh no, I can't say.
I think they could lines about cafe, see those type of you could vibes like more.
Now it's just.
It's very extravagant, all the type of vibe, yeah.
Funny enough, I only started partying when I returned to Mzanzi, like from like a long ass journey overseas. I wasn't really a party animal like before in my early 20s, so except even now, but I used to live here. So I kind of started rolling in the streets once I moved to Soweto. And I started checking out the city with my niggas. Shout out to
Hashtag you better know, better recognize. And then like so the vibe that you were experiencing, like obviously it was like yo, Kambani. So what are the first few things like that stood out with you, especially when you got into the hood?
So it was just home, you know. You don't get lost in Soweto.
Yeah.
When you lost in Soweto, you just
you're the one who's lost.
Rather than here where nobody answers you, they take out a gun on you. Unnecessary
crap that we're facing currently as a society. And I like you also mentioned. I also like that you mentioned that because you know so much trash is happening right here. So much trash is happening right here in our great land and so. But I want to speak about that being patriotic about the country until because one of the reasons like that conversation about patriotism is because I remember speaking to Mr. Soweto people last week. I was telling about this track called Walk on Water by 30 Seconds Too Much. So it's a rock band. One would expect to get inspired by that, but those people, you know what I liked about it. It was speaking about the 4th of July, so they were like the 4th of July. It's the Day of Independence. And they like what happens in America in a space of 24 hours on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And then Happy, I was also thinking about how Rona as South Africans, we don't have that affiliation to the Constitution or even the flag. Omanoko states, if they find you like Ukhata flag, or like man, like the army, our brothers and sisters in Iraq, they fall, they dying right now. You know, for what you doing right now, it ain't right. You know, so and I'm like, we don't have that affiliation to the country, like like they have, and I always call America like our ideological motherland in terms of the lifestyle that we live, capitalism, the affiliation to brands and wanting to always look like something or even working hard to be something. That's based on capitalism. That's not South Africanisms, if I can put it like that. And so.
See, like America, right?
Yeah.
If you look at their history, kind of similar to us because we're the natives today.
Yeah.
And we are South African natives, so we kind of stand out to other Africans and people who actually meet us and find out we are Banabamo.
Yeah.
We don't see it because it's so normal, like we are a subject of apartheid, unfortunately, like we are the results. So we have to just define who we are now by just being ourselves and doing what we love and whatever the Constitution says. I honestly don't remember all the stuff on there, but I know for sure I have my rights. And if it's time to go read up about them, I'll definitely go read up about it. But I mean, kids are different out there today, and we need to find cool ways of reminding each other these kind of things that you think we don't value our nation and our flags. We need to learn now how to love it. Because when you're out there in Malaysia, I enjoy wearing a South African flag because first of all they start seeing who I am and where I'm from, and they start talking to me about it, and it's love. Don't be fooled. Like South Africa's dope.
It's dope, and like if maybe like, do you remember very the basic things like our national fish? You know what? That speaks volumes. That speaks volumes about what's happening in the country right now. And so, like, okay.
Could it be that whale, that one, they all come to see like in Cape Town?
No, unfortunately not. Is the Khalil?
Okay, are you studying zoology or something?
No, not per se. Like, okay, the national tree.
Flower.
Unfortunately not. And so, but you know what? I don't want to get to a point where I'm tired and so I'm putting you on the spot and so that's the thing I wanted to highlight and so it's like one of this past weekend we were having the people are supposed to register to vote. Did you go register? Speaking
I was on
volumes.
Facebook hustling some other stuff. I had to be online and respond to some people in Brazil about work stuff. But I'm gonna do it. My mom said I should do it. She was like, "Yeah, we're in Japan." Okay, mama. Yeah, I'm gonna do it for mom.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest.
But you know, I feel like it's a patriotic right. You know, for you being able to do that. I want even like those questions I was asking you about. I feel like those simple things people need to. I want to getting back to the question about like you know what the states do. You know, because you know that every day when they get to school, like they sing the national anthem. I don't remember when was the last time I sang the national anthem.
Well, I sang it like 2 days ago in studio. We were freestyling, and I was like, "Hey, Murena." Yeah, but look, I even know the Afrikaans part. FYI, I know the full Afrikaans.
Hello.
One team, man.
So, look, when you're speaking about the studio, like, what do you do? Like, are you a producer or? But I remember I was watching one of your YouTube videos, and I think I'm not sure about my poetry, so I was like, hey, hashtag.
Yeah, that's my first one. Theto. I mean, I think naturally, words, life. Understand?
Yeah.
Artist, learn it. So poetry is my love, and I'm into DJing as well, like parties. I'm your hip hop underground vibes, not those deep ones. So DJ, and I also mentor a couple of youngins in the Kasi sometimes. You know, I hang out with them and teach them how to work. Yeah, and teach them love shooting with the cameras and doing stuff. And I show them what I do. I'm like, you see this one last night. Now I got paid this much a check. Yeah, and you should do the same thing. Like teach them how to just believe in themselves. And also go into studio with Slum Moon. That's a band that I'm with. I'm third in Slum Moon. Slum Moon is like a 3-man band. We've got Slum Ralph, we've got Zoeli, we've got me, and then that's what we're always doing, working with other artists making music. Slum Ralph, our producer, so we're there co-producing with him most of the time.
And then where's the group based? In the city or go Pegas?
It's so you see, having a group is difficult but easy at the same time, because now we've got social media. The other one is in Polokwane at the farm. The other one is me practicer. And the other one is in Philip now, far, but we always online talking every day about what do you like. Like if you don't like the sound, we fix it. Music is really hard, guys, especially when you do it yourself.
Seriously.
Tutorial and restarting and whatever.
So is it something recent, or you began very some time back, or on your side is it something recent, or?
Singing has been since primary. I was in large school Burgersport choir. And then I used to just sing with a friend, Harvey. He's really good. He sings with Stags, Jazz and Numero and other guys back home. So I feature him. Actually, we started singing together. Really, 2 more tape recorder. And then I went and lived in Thailand, and I used to record with this guy Ron B. Just for fun. He needed hooks, and I'd just like go on. And then people started liking it, so I'd do it in clubs as well. And now, my friends really told me, dude, you need to like record your voice. It's dope. And then I started doing it, and the response is dope, especially live. Like at parties, get Shapa! Hey.
Hello. Situation right now. That's a lovely Theto, man, in the stew. hitting us up, telling us what pensions are being pushed on her side, because it seems like there's more than Rata Rata store. There's a lot of other shandies that you're doing, and I'd like to unpack more all of that, Mantola. But at the same time, don't forget, Official Major World, like feature my up and coming artists, Mantola. So even the music that we play, you'll never find your AKAs and your Caspers. I don't have beef with them, Mantola. Like, they don't know me. I don't even, I get touched about them for so on and so on. I'm touched about the young people. When I talk about just going to the normal cats and just saying, right, like, push a passion. So I'm touched about that. I want even this thing which is going about patriotism. Like, I have this bigger vision for Official Major. I want to show the stats. If you can go to Wikipedia, I'm sure like 80 to 90% of the population is black. And so, and the funny thing is, how many things unite us besides the ANC or I don't know how many more things unite us, or cab. That's what unites us. That's what I want to go taxi. I want to go taxi. I go north. Yeah, go sentin. Overall, but it unites us. That's the thing about life, baby. It doesn't matter where you come from.
Toilets.
Hashtag.
I swear. You will still go to that public toilet, that other
one soul. And that's life. and that's life. There's a lot of things that unites us but there's not a lot of positive things that unites us. So Official Major World, it's that. The thing is that people are very touched. I was watching the Steve Harvey show on your free time.
Way back then when I didn't have DSTV.
When you still had hair, or maybe
I had hair then, I had dreadlocks, but I didn't really watch. I watched a lot of cartoons, but I know his show was quite funny.
Not the one where he was a teacher.
Oh, the live one.
Yeah, the talk show. Whereby he just speaks and speaks. It's like Dr. Phil. So if I gotta like, when they give you a pedestal and you start thinking you Mr. Know-it-all. But you know what? No shade. What I wanted to tell you is I remember they were speaking about gun violence in Chicago and all that. And then there was this rapper. He said, and they were asking for his skin. Don't you think that the things that you guys rap about, they influenced some of these kids? And then that dude was like, no, nowadays that negativity is more commercial than positivity. And I was like, true. Trash gets more of a pedestal than positivity.
Trash, clout. What's that? Trolling. What are those weird
shenanigans? Swap.
Vibes. Tea. They even call it tea.
Ooh, until you know that dude Lasizwe?
Yeah.
I was watching TV yesterday for some odd reason, and I saw he has a reality TV show. And I was like, out of all the cats, no shade, but I'm like, all the cats, they choose him.
But he's quite hardworking.
No, he's hardworking. Where's the line? Content. Kids nowadays need upliftment. Like when in the hood, about and so they don't even know what laptop is wearing. They don't know the difference between these two laptops. They just think they have the same function. And so when they think internet, the only thing is social media, YouTube. They didn't know how to Twitter music using YouTube.
Yeah.
And so,
I mean, I don't go to school anymore. I just go on YouTube because I know I get more out than when I go to a lecture.
So, kitty hashtag. We've got the lovely Theto in the stew. Hit us up. Brand live to live. Hit us up on Facebook, Official Major World. Instagram, official.major world. Twitter, Official Major W1. Rata Rata Store on Instagram. And then
Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook.
The one. And then I was about to put when I say that your real Instagram account was getting made in introduce but
can you please guess what that word is?
Honestly speaking, in my mind I was like somebody was intruding in your life. Or
Mad intruder, knock knock, who's there? It's me, Theto, in your motherfucking house. Third one. Hey, you go in, now me. What's up?
Sabunga mazi. Hashtag situation right now. We're gonna man. We must bomb. It's already an exclusive track. It's an exclusive vandaag. It's Mr. Chevy Rock. Guess what it's King. Official Major World.
Son of a official major.
Hashtag Major World live. Truth right now. Where's the Shangies? Hello. Official Major World radar. Sorry, Mr. Chevy Raw. He'll be performing this Friday. This Friday it's falling down. Soweto hippie, rocking the merch.
Upwards and onwards.
Right now.
The truth don't flip.
Mr. Gigi, show them the rest of the merch. Like that. Fede. You know, I like that person. That one person who goes villain when I know I. Just like when I take.
What's up, people? It's a boy 11.
Yo.
Visual. Hi. How are you, people? Yo, hippie.
What's happening, man?
Hello.
My young blood on fleek. My young blood on fleek. This is Mr. Macklin, 18. Oh, let's bomb. Hey.
I be feeling like a daily god. I be I ain't got no job.
A-team! The A-team in the building! OMW! Hey!
Thank you.
Baba Cricket's in the building!
Breaking it down.
Jesus, what we doing? Jeezy has to scare the building. Better act. Hey. Hello. Hey. Whoa. His team also got the greatest team right here, man. The official Major World team. This Friday, go online, go Theto Lifestyle Center. Hashtag Major World Live Super Jump-a-thon edition. We'll be having Chevy Raw. I want to take a selection before 18. Yeah, there was Chevy Raw, official Major World, man. Showing the love, showing the passion, showing the inspiration down behind what's happening each and every Monday between 2 and 3 o'clock. And before there was me, there was the dude Mr. A11.
Yo, what's up, boy, people? It's a boy 11, the Major World. Yeah, but feel to Ish. The studio is hot. In here. It's been lit. And I hear him feel good saying, you've been holding it down. What's good, dog?
Man, I've been pushing passion on fleek, man.
Yeah,
too much.
And I'm sad, like nobody asked you how was your weekend, unless if the guest, managed to do that.
The thing is that when I was on beast mode, so like questions about and reflect more topic patriotism. Did you go to register to vote?
Nah.
And so like that's the sketch. We need to fight. Not playing our part in this great country, man. We call the Republic of South Africa. It's really the wonderful Theto from Rata Rata store. And so
and down the studio's been late and down. You're good, you breaking it down. Skip out.
Hi, okay.
Good day, man.
Akorisha. Bang pushita the ID number, the passport number.
Swap.
It was really rough before you got here.
And so la part no situation and so Rata store, when did it begin? and why did it begin? And gape when you answer me that question ne kopa we kopantse le gore go qalileng teng go Tubase ne because Tubase very it's in the rural area when thola I'm sure I don't think Wi-Fi was spotted.
I'm the hotspot.
Hey, heat done. So yeah, no sense on child.
No, Rata Rata meeting, it started in Thailand. It didn't start at home.
Okay.
I was traveling around and I needed to have some sort of place where I stored all this dope talent that I met while I was traveling, right? So, and I found the word Rata, like, you know, Lerato. And one of my best friends, ang inspiring, Lina like Lerato. I grew up with her and very so anywho, started calling whatever I do Rata Rata, like, yo, this is so Rata, like, so cool. And then started meeting dope as artists as well. And then Boulevard, they wanted to work with me and all sorts of stuff, which I didn't mind. Then I started putting all the cool pictures I took of them, because photography is what started it. Photography and travel. Took all of that, put it into a little page online, and that's what we did. And then I started making it solid, registering it, making it a place where artists can call home if you need help coming up, or like just knowing what you want to do. It's nothing hectic. I had a store, sold clothes on there, you know, people don't want to pay, and so I'm like, hey,
You want to do furniture?
the furniture. I have a brother who hooks up furniture, so now it's on order. Like, we can't create bulk just yet. We're still growing, so we have a few things going on.
Yeah, and once again, I want to have a picture. I checked out the YouTube channel, and I was like, and I was like, you know what? There's some contest I posted in 2015, and I was like, if hypothetically speaking, you posted that thing this year, somebody would have thought, editor last week, and I was like, that thing was very futuristic.
Yeah.
Mara, content maybe so I just want to know what transpired, and or maybe we're just getting back those creative juices. Sure.
Yeah. So I mean, if you know you're an entrepreneur, I don't like saying I am one, but unfortunately I go to those meetings as Rata and stuff. If you are one, you'd understand that you need a few years to know what the hell you're doing. I just jumped into putting myself out there before I knew what I was doing. And you could say Ish, but I mean my one of my mentors, he's a cool as line producer in all over the world, and he told me he lost 3 companies before he got to where he was. So I was like, okay, Ratashi, I'm sticking to the word. I'll just branch out into different stuff, like Third, the singer, and then we working with Soweto Hippie, he's the stylist. We have Slam Ralph, the music guy. We've got SSK sometimes.
Hello.
And we've got a few people in the family. We've got Sia, we've got a whole lot of people. We're dividing it into them also knowing what they're doing. Then we're putting it online to show people we're still alive. I'm here. I'm still here. Ain't dead.
She's here.
And once we get what we want, we don't want to run to corporate just yet, you know, hey, please, I'll do whatever, because I don't know just yet how perfect I am.
Okay, right.
So the content stopping is just me maybe working. I'm in the streets, I'm living in Soweto, I'm shooting Arthur, I'm shooting with whoever, and then going back home, sitting online and deciding this is going to be a series. We are into my own little thing in my head. I have this little mind map going on in my head. I want sponsors that love what I do. I don't want sponsors that are gonna tell me what to do. So I need to know what I'm doing first, and I take breaks. That's still fine. Jay-Z took a break. Nobody telling him nothing. I'm still making money.
Yeah. He's in the building.
And then tell us about the gig that's happening on Friday. Is it your gig or is it my collab?
Oh no, that's my first real gig in Joburg. Real gig, I mean I'm playing in public. and it's not mine. It's a gig by Post, which is ran by Tepang Ramova. Some people know him as Rambo from Blackjacks. He's hooking that gig up, and it's quite on nights. Starts at 7 p.m. So since it's my first gig, they made me start the party. Cause RMBO said, I wanna see what you got, and I'm like, my squad will come at 5.
Show you what you got, baby.
We'll start the party outside first before I go and say it. I'm my gang.
And also Mr. 11, like she does something very. It's like you're asking. I don't want to give it a name. I'm sure you can give it a name. It's authentically so. And so can you drop some buzz?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
So that I can guess my Kenyana.
Pardon the intrusion. I just wanna be included in this money-making fusion. Mama says is an illusion. I've been a student of life. I've been through all these lies. Took a risk. I jumped off a flight. What would you do for your own light? I don't know. Get wherever. Take flight. What's up? I'm done.
Yo. Hey. She's in the building. Antoine.
Yo.
So like what? You just splash, or is it?
No, I write.
You write?
I'm proud to say I write. I write.
And and then the Thailand journey. What did it inspire besides Rata Rata store? Because I'm sure, because I was having this thing. I was thinking about this thing over the weekend. I was like, you know what? I get how Korea has the way of dressing up. Probably the cats from Japan, and then even the cats from the States. Everybody has their authentic way.
Yeah.
And I feel like South Africa is there because there's a lot of influencers who are doing fashion until. Like cats like Soweto hippie, but and I feel like now it's time for South Africa to stake their claim, like the way Milan has, and then to say, okay, in JHB, it's like the melting pot for African, art. And now, when I hear people like you and what you're doing, I get so touched.
No.
And
so look, for now. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle because I'm like 29. That's so old, and people say I look 15. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom. But
that's what they did.
So, boy, now I feel like okay, it's easy to start something. It's easy to think of something, but if you don't have that capital, your dream is going to be chased a little slower than the other one with the capital. I think working with kids from the hood as well, I want to show them that like I'll hook you up with that taxi fare and that money, but then you need to get there and show people what you have and what you want to do. That's planting a seed already, because you don't just wake up and say I'm going to Bram, I'm going to look for what I want. Catalyst. And when I was still here, I didn't have that. I had it in Thailand, where I had a Mutita Nasonkla. She was my Miss Miyagi. I mean, if you Google her, she's one of the dopest art directors in Asia. In Bangkok, she's known. So she kind of taught me as well. She taught me a few things, like how to take your job serious, how to take spec and milk or whatever. And I learned to accept that, hey, actually, I would say even when I'm with my family, like my African brothers and sisters, I still have to stand out. We're just so used to not standing out because we're together. So I learned to stand out anyway, even at home. Even like I just feel it inside, and I think it's something very magical, and it's fucking long journey to get to, but yeah.
Can you drop at least few tips, Yana, how not to, on the things you've been saying?
Just be curious and don't be scared to be curious, because most of the time when you ask yourself a question, you want to transcend to a next level of knowledge, and you need to experience stuff to have knowledge in them. You don't just say I heard but you haven't gone through it. You have to go through that. So don't be scared to risk, but also have limits. Eat, sleep, drink water, you'll be fine.
But sleep less, Sleep less.
Not too much. Don't eat too much as well.
Time management.
Go to gym.
time management, you know, like okay, it essentially it's like a jump on.
But I just want to say this, I like her voice. I like her voice. It's so, you know, it reminds me of something. I cover it, no matter her voice and things, it's healing.
It did impose, I also take those.
Very help.
The dimples, they always make you stand out.
Yeah.
And so every time, it's getting that dimples now. You know, there's something, isn't there something but I want you to ask you now.
Yeah.
I know we have to wrap up things, get charged. But like, do you still get that thing like when you go back home? I know but do you still sometimes get those and then they kiss you on the lips? It's very offensive.
No.
What's that, the bad blood?
It's not bad blood.
Yeah.
I just,
lips.
yeah.
Like what crazy.
Oh, the oldies. Yeah, my aunt, my dad, my mom, we greet each other like that. Hi, mwah. But that doesn't mean anything to me. It's just like closure, like a hug or a handshake.
But how do you talent? You have to miss those type of things.
Keep your hands to yourself, Nick. Yo, one time I like, yeah, and then did this, like, you're not allowed to touch someone's head. I did that to some kid. And the mom was so furious. I learned the hard way that you can't do that.
We learn every day. I mean, like, if you know something touch and I never say, Baba.
Sure. You know what? We got to know the lovely Theto from Rata Rata store. Like, what's coming in the next maybe 2 months, 3 months? Is there anything available so far?
So, in the next 2 months, I'll still be working on a campsite that I'm opening up.
Hey.
Yeah, so hopefully in the next month we're gonna have the opening of it, and music and more nice pictures. We've got Soweto Hippie in March, his series coming out, and I've got music in Kazakhstan.
Yo.
So I might just be in Kazakhstan.
Astana represent.
Denis Pukpevich. Jesus versus Hammerhead. I did a collab with this guy, and now he's telling me they want us to do live stuff. So I'm like, fly me to Kazakhstan, homie, I'll be there. It's the Jägermeisters.
And you know, like, plus Khapa here, they have a lot of oil and so.
Nah, I'm just going for the music. I don't want to get bombed or anything.
Never say never.
Stay in your niche. Don't be all over the place.
Keep your hands to yourself, nigga.
Like,
Niche.
I was born in a capitalist environment. I need to capitalize. I have to. No, I was kidding. After the show, hashtag, I'm trying to like, how can people get in touch with you?
If you want to see behind the scenes Rata Rata store, it's at Mad Intruder at Soweto Hippie. If you want to see Rata Rata store, at Rata Rata store, especially on Facebook, Rata Rata store can start your day with a smile. And check me out, Theto on Facebook,
right.
At Mad Intruder on Twitter, and at Mad Intruder on Instagram. These adverts that you guys are watching on TV, I might just be part of it, behind your scenes though.
Hashtag.
She said it first on Fresh Robbery.
Great radio show for young people, man. Standardizations on fleek. Mr. DIBOY, D-Boy Mashesha, Facebook and Instagram. Mr. 11, how can people hit you up?
Yo, but it's in a cover A11, but it's A11 alone, but it's landing in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Yeah.
Hashtag,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
If you want to catch official Major World, we are very interactive. You know what? Real, like sometimes I respond to DMs after 2 days. I'm sorry for that. Mara, from now on, plus we're having an event this Friday. Hashtag Major World Live Super Jumpathon Edition, man. Mr. A11 will be performing. We've got Chevy Raw. We got Touchline Truth. He'll be performing, man. Amazing things will be happening. 3 fashion shows, man. 360-degree view of the stage, man. It's gonna be a jump. It's gonna be hella 5 until 1 o'clock in the morning. Go to Lifestyle Center, man. Be there. And let's go, let's keep all of that. And so when I make a show by that, 20 rand to pull through and wanting stuff. Be there changing the community when yourself. If what you ever didn't say, you can hit us up as Official Major World. Go Facebook, Official Major World. Instagram is official.majorworld. Twitter is official major.we1. And make sure to hit us up on YouTube, Official Major World. Standardizations on fleek, man. Mr. A11.
Yo.
Rabakwala, man. Closing up the show with Mzu, Salo, Mary Jane. Shout out
to the
Theto.
beautiful Theto. See you next week, same time, same place.
Bless up.
Oh.